Hey there! Today I want to dive into the fascinating world of the Apocrypha. Now, you might be familiar with the term Apocrypha in everyday life, but when it comes to the Bible, things get a bit more complex. So, let's break it down. First off, the best definition of Apocrypha is writings or statements of dubious authenticity. Some religious denominations include these apocryphal books in their biblical canons, while others don't. Why? Because the authenticity of these books is a bit murky, which leads to some debate. The Apocrypha consists of 14 books written during the 400 years of silence between the Old and New Testaments. It even includes extra chapters for the books of Daniel and Esther. While these writings are historically interesting, they're not considered biblically sound or authoritative. Here's something intriguing. All but one of these apocryphal books were penned by unknown authors. Their identities remain a mystery, and no one has found any solid clues about who they were. However, there is an exception. The book of Sirach was written by Jesus, son of Eleazar, son of Sirah of Jerusalem. Scholars refer to him as Ben Sirah to avoid confusion with Jesus of Nazareth. Ben Sirah lived and wrote in the 2nd century BC and was a Jewish scribe and teacher. Then there's the book of Baruch, attributed to Baruch, who lived between 650 and 570 BC. But modern scholars question this attribution, dating the work to the 2nd century BC instead, based on writing style and other clues. Now you might wonder, why does it matter if we don't know the authors? Well, the Bible already contains books by anonymous authors. What sets the canonical books apart is their content and the authority they hold as inspired by God. The apocryphal books were not considered authoritative or inspired, which is why including them in the biblical canon would be seen as an error. So while these books aren't scripture, they can still be read like any other non-biblical literature. They offer historical insights and cultural context, but they don't hold the same weight as the canonical books. Fascinating, right? The Apocrypha gives us a glimpse into the diverse and complex history of biblical literature. Thanks for joining me on this journey today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more intriguing insights into history and literature. Catch you in the next video.